reach for my pound when I pick up the blunt. It's hard to put it down. The northern lights keeps me high as kites. Got a stupid fat collection of bonds, bowls, and pipes.
What's good, people? Let's pop back in here with the King, and we gotta try and finish him up this weekend, man. I want to finish the King already. Been running through some of them. We got 2 more after this one. This one's gonna be the pink pie. 7 G's of it. It's gonna be a balanced hybrid. THCA about 24%. And a cross of Georgia Pie by Pink Runts. And it's gonna be a light assist. Went for 20 for the 7 G's, 55 for the zip. Of course, we keep a code over there, Buddha Bunker, and in the beacons.ai, all the codes. Save you something off the joint. And apparently the dominant terpene is caryophyllene. So let's catch a whiff on her. Wow, looking nice. Shit. We'll get close-ups. Alright, if she's on that, that piney tip. Let's see. So there's some pine in there, but there's something with it. I'd say it's like sweet and pine. That's a good blend. It's got like the right amount of pine, because I don't like too much pine. I don't like straight pine. But it's got like a sweet pine. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's got like a sweet cream pine, something like that. I don't even think pine is in the aroma profile. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some pine in there, so I don't care what's in the aroma profile. So let's throw her on the didgeridoo real quick, and we'll take a peep at her. She's surprisingly good looking. Alright, so she's 7.3 on the digi. Let's get the whiff on how far from the bag you gotta be. I'd say about the 3-inch range. Let you know about the strength of that pace. Let's see what she's looking like. Big old bud in her. The size of that bud. And she's covered. She's light assist. This might be the best looking bud out of what we've seen so far. She's crystallized in there. I mean, this is a nice sized bud too. Nice moisture. Nice density. Light green. Nice strong orange pistils. So, as far as presentation, this one definitely looks like a winner here. This one almost looks a little pinkish. So, let's, yeah, she looks good. Let's bust her up, grind her up, burn her up, pop in the Buddha bunker and see what she's working with. Alright, let's pop in here and check this piece out. I thought something was up with it. Being that it said that I thought it was a light assist, I got things a little mixed up. This is an indoor. This was a like a package set from THCA King. It's supposed to be 2 greenhouse and 2 indoor, but they're not labeled. I can't find anywhere where it says what's the greenhouse and what's the indoor. So this is definitely an indoor. This is not a greenhouse. So we'll check the other vid we did or whatever and make sure everything's lined up. But this is definitely an indoor. We caught a little webbing actually in the photos. So I'm like, so something's up here. When you start catching webbing, you know, that's not really light assist. So, nice looking bud, super sticky. Put it in a coffee grinder. Yeah, would have gummed up the metal grinder. I'm not sure about the terp profile being, you know, matching what it should. That's another story, but the terp profile is real nice. I just didn't get, like, you know, I mentioned peach and sweet and fruit. I really didn't get any of that, so but pine off the bat, and I'm not a big pine fan, but with the way it was mixed with other terpenes, I liked it. So I think it'll probably come through the bong and the vape. So we'll see how she comes through, how she burns. Alright, I got the pine up front, right with it, right behind it was some sweet and then some earth. Ooh. So nothing came out like pronounced, but they came out in succession. Definitely a full hit. Definitely not too much pine. So it was a good hit. We'll pop back in on the next one. Alright, let's do number 2 here. First puff registered. Should be a hybrid. It's a good way to break the fucking heat rod. First puff registered. Real nice looking bud so far. So, about under, I don't know, about 13, 14 away from the contest. Giving away a fat ass bubbler hammer pipe. I don't care when you subscribe. Yesterday, last week, last year. You can be up in it. Just follow the little rule we put out when we do it, so we know you want to be in it. And this will be the second contest. Gilly Boy 420 won the first one. And we'll see who win the second piece. Hopefully they smoke it in a video so we could all see how it smoked. From a local head shop. We'll see if we can do something for Christmas, hopefully. Spread some Christmas spirit, which there ain't much of anymore in this country. Last thing you gotta be is Christian to celebrate Christmas. You know, to celebrate the fun events of Christmas, your lights and all of that bullshit, and the music. It's one of the most forgiving holidays. Let's peep this piece out. Very smooth. It's nice and full bodied. Lots of trichomes. Got the pine, sweet, and the earth. I can't say I'm necessarily getting a fruity or a peachy or anything like that, but maybe someone else will pull that out. The flavor profile. So we'll pop back in on the Silver Surfer and drop the 2 and 2 bong hits, 2 vape hits. Alright, let's check this piece out on the Silver Surfer, Vaporizer, see what she got. She's hitting like a hybrid, a balanced hybrid like it says in that respect. Nothing too buzzy, nothing too stony about it yet. The effects are supposed to be euphoric, mood elevating, and then transitioning to a body calm. It's supposed to be good for appetite loss, stress, and tension. So, we'll see. Still get the pine. I got the sweet. they combined very nicely. Not really much earth in that respect. So far, so good. Doing mixeroo. Where's the mixeroo tool? Hopefully, y'all chilling out there, doing good. Still about in the 90s here in Florida. I think it's about 91 today. Been nice, no crazy storms. Been a nice chill summer so far. Got the Saharan dust out there, keeping shit at bay, thankfully. Alright, so she was good. Realize now that the price is probably off if this is an indoor. So I think we priced it for like a light assist, so I'm assuming we'll have to see. It's probably like 30 for the 8th or something like that. Let me look this shit up. Alright, so we found a pink pie. This runs for $95 for the zip. 7Gs goes for $30. Some of them are sold out. They still got the zips and the 14s. What's a 14 go for? 14 go for $55. I mean, I'd say she's worth it in that respect. I don't think they give you much of a description. Yeah, just really a company description, stuff like that. So, and then you put a little code on there. It should be a little cheaper than that. Looks like she's on sale already a little bit. 95, probably take 10 on. Yeah, probably come to like 80 something, 85, whatever. But she was good. She hits like a hybrid. Nice looking bud. Flavor profile and the aroma profile is nice. I just didn't get the profile that, you know, the description that places say is on the genetics of it. So they're talking about sweet and fruit and cream and dough and peach. I got more of a pine with some sweet and earth. So not that I didn't like it, we liked it either way. But yeah, she was good. So we'll pop in on the next one. If we were to rate this piece, you know, the only thing that was off really was the flavor profile. So I mean, we'll give her like a 9.1, something like that. She was good. We would purchase it again for that price and whatnot. So that's about it. Pop in on the next one. We got to do the candy gas. And still got Big Al's big sack floating around here. So we'll pop them out this weekend. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Y'all keep it tight. Be good. Peace.